divine crusader in these latter days of petty strife and lesser men? Is there no one who would stand for the nine? Umaril is returned.
Yes?
As was foretold by the head of Eleanor to the full
Go ahead.
those days of old. Cyrodiil, the unfeathered has come during the breaking of gates. His gold will hold fast against all odds, except those of his ancient foe. The White Strike! Oh, unhappy Tamriel! Where is your divine crusader in these latter days of petty strife and lesser men? Who will stand for the 8 and 1? Who will complete Pelinal's holy mission of vengeance upon Umaril, the unfeathered? Hear me, O people of Cyrodiil! Pelinal Whitestrake once struck down the enemies of man and God. Who will now reclaim his relics and fight again for the true faith? The blood tide rises. Oh my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me? Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos, and the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended. He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today, a survivor of the ancient race of alien slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelinal, but by his art Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago. This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath. Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry? You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight? Well then, Hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics. The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the alien sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed? Are you a worthy knight? Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or god. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight? Are you a worthy knight? A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics. The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. Walking the pilgrim's way is the traditional start of a holy quest. Follow the map I gave you, visit the way shrines of the 9, pray, and wait for a sign. He was defeated but not destroyed by Pelinal the Crusader. Now he has returned to seek vengeance against the gods. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. May the 8 and 1 guide your steps. Hear me, O people of Cyrodiil! tide rises. And Talos said to the Arctis, let us join as one.
Spare a coin for the infirm?
Val Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them.
A terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing, and why?
I don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since. Goodbye.
Greeting. Excuse me. I'm on duty. By the time we got there, it was too late. We have no idea how they got in or out without any of our patrols seeing them. Sure. Go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside, ranting at passers-by. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it. Be seeing you.
Enelroth, Morvain's apprentice. Vera Morvain's been a good master. I like the town and the people. No reason why I wouldn't want to be here for many years. Just like the master.
Bye.
Good morning.
Hello.
Sishani, the old sea captain and rover. Now a ship owner and Satkat. Pleased to meet you. Take some advice. Go down to the sea. Stand a while. Watch the sun rise and set. Think on distant lands across the water. I don't know what to think. Maybe the prophet is right, and the ancient gods have come back for vengeance. Yes, he preaches outside the chapel every day. Hard to miss. I think you'll know him when you see him. You too.
Didier Ormely, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast. Many of Anvil's folk are directly or indirectly associated with ships and sailing. Sailors, shipowners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. You too.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you? Buildings here look different. Why? This is the Gold Coast style. Like in Hammerfell. Eastern towns look gray and dull to me.
The prophet speaks true.
This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones. There's a wonderful room available. It's the best I have, and you can use it for the night for a mere 25 gold. Interested? All right. You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes. Something about Arvina Thelis is a bit odd. I've heard she keeps strange things in her basement. Be seeing you.
Hello, good sir.
I'm Arvina Thelis. They call me the Rat Lady, on account of all my pet rats. You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone. Farewell. What do you want? Be seeing you.
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city, nobody saw anything. Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me. Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now? Well, I'll be here every day from noon until midnight. Let me know if you change your mind.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house. Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same, drunk and shiftless. He's a blessing on this town. The only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? Farewell.
Hello, good sir. Hello, good sir. That manor is still for sale if you're interested. If you want to buy Benerus Manor, it's still available for a modest price. No questions asked, please. Interested? Well, I'll be here every day from noon until midnight. Let me know if you change your mind. I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Stendar upon ye.
All right, then. I'm listening. Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Cainlorn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown. He's in blue. Simple, really. The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Malona rules County Anvil. Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. Liked her first Count well enough, I guess. Doesn't fancy a replacement.
Take care. You closed the gate. How did you do it? We can't thank you enough.
Watch for minotaurs in the forest. Aggressive beasts. They'll tear right through your armor, too. Goodbye.
Hello.
Have you heard about Kvatch? They say that Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
Oh, no.
No doubt.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true.
Hi there.
I wonder if the
What's
first
going
Count
on
of
with you?
Anvil found it.
They say that slavery has been
I
abolished in
understand the
Rome.
Fighters Guild is hiring
House
new
Dress and Hlalu
Bad work
have
for some
renounced the
folks.
slave trade.
I've heard
and
others
freed
say
the
the
beast
same.
folk from servitude.
Good day. It is not
What is
surprising
it now?
considering Morrowind's violent
Well
past.
met.
We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Take care.
Farewell.
Greetings to you.
I don't know you. You don't know me. Everybody's happy. It's a big town. Hell, it's a big county. You stick to your part, I stick to mine. All right?
Good day.
Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more. I've gone aground in ports all over the Abyssian Sea, and Anvil's far from the worst. Got the forecastle for my hammock, and Mirabelle to keep it warm. Goodbye. Do you need something?
Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying
never get that crystal ball back. Not with those frightful spirits floating around.
What's going on with...
This is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty. The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me. No, of course you won't. Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait, did you actually say you'd help me? Oh, how wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered. This is my ship, you see. The Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the ship. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here, you'll need this key. Thank you so much.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Ultima.
The Ultima have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
You've returned. I do hope you have good news. You did it. You actually made it back with a crystal ball. Oh, thank you. Here, please take this as a reward. It's the captain's enchanted cutlass. I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much.